Alright guys, today we're going to be going through my entire Eminem bootleg collection. Now just like the Kanye West video I made, that video did really well, so I thought I'd do one for Eminem as well. But just a disclaimer that no, I don't promote or endorse bootlegging in any specific way. The main reason I have these products is because I want to own them physically, and they're either way too expensive, unfindable, or just simply not available on specific forms of media. So anyway, Eminem is one of my favorite rappers of all time. So yeah, this definitely isn't all of my Eminem merch. I definitely have way more officially released stuff in comparison to, this unofficial and bootleg stuff. But yeah, this video is strictly going to cover my unofficial and just wacky Eminem stuff that I have. That's pretty cool. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I've got here is this custom Eminem Infinite CD. This is a House of Wax release. They are a group notorious for bootlegging really old and rare Eminem products. And obviously Eminem Infinite never came out officially on CD. It was only cassette and vinyl, sold out of the back of his car in the 90s. And yeah, those were available in very limited quantities. Unfortunately, I can't tell you guys what the quality is like because I do still have this thing sealed. I might save this for a video unboxing. I know it doesn't really add a whole lot of value, the fact that it's sealed when it's a custom CD, but it does protect it at least. So I do have, this Eminem Infinite CD, which is quite cool. And then same thing with this Slim Shady EP over here. We've got a CD. Obviously, this release was iconic. It's allegedly what caught Dr. Dre's attention. And I actually really like this EP a lot. It does have some fantastic tracks and earlier versions of tracks that would eventually evolve into, full tracks on the Slim Shady LP. But yeah, we've got 10 on here, and it is pretty fantastic. I think If I Had has to be my favorite, but there are some really good ones on here. So Murder Murder is obviously one of the dopest instrumentals, I think, as well. So yeah, we've got these two. I think that's also a House of Wax release CDs. The light kind of glares off the seal, but I'll try to fix it right there. This one back as well. And yeah, next thing I've got is this Soul Intent fucking Backstabber CD. So this originally came out on cassette, and this is just another custom. I can confirm this one is a House of Wax re-release. And yeah, you've got two tracks on here. Fucking Backstabber and Bitophobia. Yeah, so that's track 1 and track 2, and that would have been side 1 and side 2 on the cassette. And yeah, there's some cool information on here. If you are a super cultured Eminem fan, you will know about the Soul Intent stuff. I've got countless videos talking about it and showcasing, the custom products that I have from it. But yeah, definitely super cool. And I do love Bitophobia. It is one of the most underrated and one of my favorite Eminem tracks of all time, actually. So it's also one of the earliest Eminem tracks of all time. So yeah, next thing we've got is this Slim Shady EP cassette. This is a custom release, even though this was originally released on cassette. This one's very high quality. It used to be sealed, but I cracked it open just to listen to it. So this is, generally how I listen to this album, on cassette form. Hip-hop generally does really hit on cassette. So so I guess that's why I haven't opened the EP yet when I have this to listen to. But same thing. I've sort of already shared my thoughts on this thing. I do really like it. So we've got that. And next thing I've got is Eminem Relapse on cassette. This is so cool. The sound quality is great. It's the original 20 tracks. I have heard there is a Relapse refill cassette out there somewhere. One of my viewers actually has one, which is super cool. And yeah, Relapse is my second favorite Eminem album after the Eminem Show. And then we do also have Soul Intent, fucking Backstabber, and Bitophobia on cassette as well. For the longest time, I was unsure whether this is official or not, but it's pretty much guaranteed now that this is an unofficial re-release, probably House of Wax again. But yeah, I have done in-depth videos on, I think, every single product in this video. So if you want to see me, properly go through these things, just surf around on my channel or just search up on YouTube Eminem Christian419, and I'm sure it'll come up. So we do have this Soul Intent cassette, and yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure now that this is an unofficial re-release. The originals, man, who knows, guys? They probably go for thousands. Can't be sure, but yeah, still really cool to have. So yeah, and then we do also have Eminem Infinite on cassette. Really cool. Obviously, this is not the original. This is sealed, but it's a re-release. there are so many bootlegs out there of Infinite on both cassette and CD, and yeah, still cool to have. I just want to own this thing. That's at the end of the day, that's why it's still sealed actually as well, possibly saving that for a video. So yeah, next up we do have this House of Wax Soul Intent cassette tape again. This is a Butterfingers and Mannix produced thing again, so really cool. You've got some tracks on here. I think all of these tracks are available on YouTube. I mean, why wouldn't they be? But they are generally pretty shitty quality, and the quality on the tapes is also, you know, hit or miss with these Soul Intent and Basement Productions tapes. But if you guys really do want a cassette rip, I can upload, you know, the full mixtapes when I get the chance, when I get my new CD and cassette deck. So yeah, featuring Chaos Kid. Obviously, if you know the lore, you know, but there's so much lore with Chaos Kid and just all that stuff. So yeah, and then we do have another one. This is the Still in the Basement cassette. Again, these are really cool, and yeah, there are originals out there, but you know, who knows how many are actually, you know, real and how many are fake. And you know, these are very poorly documented on the internet. I'm yet to see someone, you know, upload the originals for, you know, all of these, to be honest, all of the Basement and Soul Intent tapes. So yeah, this one I have seen though on YouTube. That is the Eminem Slim Shady LP snippet tape, Stretch Armstrong. And yeah, this is just sort of a whole bunch of snippets. It does have Scary Movies in here. Yeah, this is available on YouTube. You can listen to this thing start to finish. And surprisingly, this is actually how I found out about the song Scary Movies, you know, Bad Meets Evil, which is now one of my favorite Eminem songs of all time, you know, through this thing. Not the physical release. I listened to it digitally, way before I got it on physical. So yeah, still really cool to have, really dope. And then the last thing in my Eminem Unofficial bootleg collection is the Suckerin' Rhymes cassette series. So a whole bunch of crazy tracks on here. I'm pretty sure Foolish Pride's on one of these. We'll have a look now actually. But yeah, you've got so many wacky, look at these names, look at these names, look at this. As the Doom Surrounds with Gloom, Purple Pimp, Saga, Bell Bottom Pants, Functified Dreads, like you've got Pooh Butt Day, which is pretty famous. And yes, this does have Foolish Pride, there you go. This is the original tape with the very controversial Eminem song that he addresses in his music a lot. And yeah, that's Eminem up there with a whole bunch of other people, which is so freaking crazy. And yeah, people asking me, am I selling these all the time? The answer is, the short answer is no, I'm not. So yeah, and then here is Suckerin' Rhymes Volume 2 as well. Yeah, so freaking cool, man. And you've got a whole bunch of tracks on here. Pretty sure that these are all available on YouTube, like I said. But yeah, I can upload the rips should you guys want them. But that's everything. This is my entire Eminem Unofficial bootleg collection. As I said at the start of the video, Eminem is one of my favorite artists of all time, and probably my favorite rapper of all time. And yeah, I'm a massive fan. Not so much of his newer stuff. Probably, you know, anything past 2013, I'm not a fan of and I don't really listen to, but everything all the way up to Relapse and Recovery, I'm a massive fan of, especially his first 4 album run. I can't get enough of the Eminem Show, you know, the Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady LP, you know, Encore and Relapse. Those are my most listened albums. But yeah, I just thought this would be a cool video to make of all my unofficial merch. And yeah, if there's someone out there with these Soul Intent tapes, don't be shy, man. Make a video. We want to see this stuff. We want this documented on the internet. I know all of this is the bootleg, unofficial re-release stuff for the most part, and I may have forgotten a thing or two here. I don't know. Every time I make a video like this, I always seem to forget something, so I'm sure maybe I've got, you know, a random CD lying around somewhere that's, you know, a custom or another random tape. But yeah, I think for the most part, this is everything. So yeah, let me know your favorite or most desired product, I guess, in this video. All of this stuff, I don't know. You know, the answer is I don't know whether when it comes to is it available. I have accumulated this stuff over the years since, like, you know, 2019, 2020. Most of it's from, like, you know, 2021, I want to say, maybe 2022 and 2023 a little bit. But yeah, keep an eye out on eBay, just online stores. I think House of Wax used to have their own website, but the shipping was absolutely ridiculous to Australia, so I never actually, you know, directly bought off House of Wax. But yeah, there's heaps of videos out there, you know, with information on House of Wax and bootleg stuff, and I just wanted to, you know, be one of those videos, I guess, with this and just showcase everything I've got. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys for watching. Definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, have a look at whatever else is on my channel. I'm sure there's something you'll enjoy. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.